Hello and welcome back to another video. Recently, the date for Minecraft Live 2022 was announced, and it's going to be October 15th, on a Saturday, of course. And in every Minecraft Live, they announce and show what will be the next update. And today, we're going to be looking through a few ideas that people have, and yeah, and hopefully one of these will be the 1.20 update that we are all just waiting for and are so excited for. Let's start with idea number one. So, I think for a while, people have wanted something like an update to just the snowy parts of our land. And people have suggested stuff like more types of wood, or maybe stuff like more types of ice, or maybe even penguins. Like, look at them. Look how cool they'd be. I'd say they'd be like nice, as like just nice atmospheric mobs that you could like see all around. Because really, when you think of it, the only mobs that spawn here are salmon and polar bears. And polar bears are the only one who are native to it. And they could also add things like manatees. They could just be swimming around and all of that kind of stuff. And as you see here, a new type of ice that is very thin ice. And I think that'd be very, very cool. So, tell me, would you like an Arctic update to Minecraft? Our next idea is taking us from the cold and frozen to the hot and humid parts of the world. The desert. Obviously, we know that in 2018, the taiga was voted into Minecraft, but the desert and Savannah, they were forgotten. But now, the desert could be the next update. It could add stuff like these, like tomatoes, vultures, which were originally part of the Badlands. More of like these ancient things. It could even like fit into like an archaeology thing. And of course, more cacti. And over here, camels. Like, wouldn't it be cool to be able to like find a camel and just ride it? Like, let me try and get it. Let me try and get it. Come on, man. Come on. But I hope you're like kind of getting what I'm trying to say. Like, wouldn't it be cool if we had more things to do in the desert? Like, I think it would be really cool since the desert, although technically the desert is supposed to be kind of barren, is a bit too barren. There's a lot of stuff in real life, and there's a lot of desert stuff in real life that I think could easily be added into Minecraft, like tumbleweed and camels. Like, this would be a great addition, and I really hope the desert gets updated like the swamp did. Fast forward to wait, not fast forward. In the same year, the Savannah was also voted out of the Minecon 2018 vote. But what if it won? Obviously, we'd be getting termites, baobab trees, and ostriches, but maybe there could be like a bit more, like elephants. Like, look at these guys. Like, they are very big. And of course, we got our termites that will eat up trees. Then we got our boars, more tomato vines. Then we got these coconut trees that could be like for beaches or just on coasts and stuff. And of course, we can have like packed mud in like these like little patches just to add some like variety. And I think it would just make the place so much. I think it would just make the savannah so much cooler. And like, who knows? Maybe they could even add like, I don't know. Like, let's try. Give me a second. Wouldn't it be amazing if we had the entire Madagascar crew in Minecraft? The lion, the zebra, the hippo, and the giraffe. Like, these would be very cool to see. They'd probably have like their own unique things to do, just unique AI, all of that stuff. Like, it would just bring so much life to the savannah, something that it truly needs. Fast forward to 2019, and the Badlands gets voted out for the mountains to be into Minecraft. But what would it be like if they actually did? If they actually did win, just like the desert or the savannah? Let's look into it. Obviously, one of the things that was gonna be added into this into the Badlands was tumbleweed. They just be rolling around like this, and maybe if you broke them, you get special things like that. I think that'd be very cool. So you just get random things. Sometimes maybe it's just small things that you really do need. And of course, stuff like bone, like just bones sticking out like of the ground, and like maybe if you're like lucky. Okay, well first off, you can find iguana. Maybe you can find iguanas or more tomatoes and maybe burrow cactus. And of course, remember back in 2017 for the first mob vote, and this little chompy guy, I don't know what it's called, got voted out for what's the Phantom. What if we got this guy instead? And maybe it goes to You're stupid. But of course, the main thing about the Badlands was the vulture. Wouldn't it be cool to have another flying mob, except it wasn't actually annoying? It was actually kind of cool to see. I think it would be cool to see a vulture just flying around, maybe waiting until you die to pick up your stuff, or whatever. But yeah, that is it for the Badlands. And now, for the final thing, the thing that's probably most requested when it comes to 1.20 updates is an end update. I think we've been wanting an end update for a really long time. We kind of got an end update in 1.9, but it still wasn't really great. But what if it just got overhauled in 1.20? Like adding new mobs like this guy. Like, I love you. And then maybe just adding more biomes like this. This is called the Celestial Plains. And it looks very cool. Like, just imagine being able to get new wood in the end. Like, I think if Mojang does do an end update, they're gonna try their best to make it livable. Like, adding new food sources, new plants, new trees. Like, all this stuff. Like, this. Like, a berry block. Like, it would just be amazing to finally have an end update after all these years. It's been over 6 years since we. And by the time 1.20 rolls around, it'd probably be 7 years since an end update. So, yeah, I think the end really needs it. But yeah, those are my Those are the 5 ideas for 1.20. Obviously, there's still stuff like archaeology, different types of biomes, a new dimension like from the deep dark. But I want to do these 5. These are the ones that I truly think would be amazing. Obviously, those updates would still be amazing, but I think these ones would be the most amazing. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you maybe like, maybe subscribe. Anyways, bye. Have a great day.